How government classified information and secrecy impact public trust. Explore how government secrecy and lack of transparency affect public trust and why balanced confidentiality is crucial for democracy. How government secrecy affects public trust. You know, it's kind of wild how much secret stuff governments keep from the public, and how that affects the trust people have in them. I mean, we hear all the time about government classified information, government confidentiality, and government information secrecy. On paper, it makes sense. There are national security concerns, sensitive negotiations, and legal reasons behind locking down certain information. But on the flip side, when government document secrecy starts to feel more like a cover-up or a shield against accountability, people's trust erodes. And that's not just bad for those in power, it's bad for society overall. Think about it. When you find out that there are government secret policies that you don't even know about, it naturally raises suspicion. What's going on behind the scenes? Are officials hiding mistakes or even wrongdoing? These transparency issues can create a sort of paranoia, even among people who wouldn't usually question their government. It's no wonder conspiracy theories grab so much attention when official channels keep things under wraps. But it's not just about paranoia or distrust for the sake of it. The public's confidence in leadership influences everything from voter turnout to compliance with laws and policies. If people suspect that the government isn't honest or forthcoming, they might start ignoring important public health directives, resisting tax laws, or simply disengaging from civic life altogether. So the stakes are high. One thing to keep in mind is that some level of government confidentiality is necessary. Imagine if every classified document or sensitive negotiation was broadcast for all to see. Enemies could exploit that, and diplomatic relations could be compromised. But there has to be a balance. That's why discussions about government transparency issues are crucial. It's about ensuring the public feels informed enough to hold leaders accountable while still protecting genuinely sensitive data. When transparency fails, fiction and reality often blur. Speaking of which, I recently came across Hush, a psychological thriller of alien manipulation and deep state deceit, a novel that explores themes around government secrecy and manipulation in an incredibly gripping way. It's one of those stories that makes you question what you think you know about power and the information that's kept hidden from the public. If you're intrigued by the idea of government secret policies and the consequences of government information secrecy on society, this book is a must-read. You can buy now in ebook, print, or audio and get lost in a world of suspense while reflecting on some very real issues. At the end of the day, government secrecy is a tricky topic. When done right, it protects us. When done wrong, it can break the very trust a democracy depends on. The challenge is finding the right balance and pushing for accountability without compromising necessary confidentiality.